Welcome everyone to the Pantheon. I'm your host, Ray.
And I'm Evy.
And today we're talking about WandaVision, episodes 4 through 6. It is the halfway mark of this remarkable return of Disney content since the last time we came to Disney was Endgame, which was about a year and a half ago. And this is our return, I won't say to normalcy, but to coming back to content that we were missing out on, that we were all like urging to see something new. And so, Evie, give us the rundown of these 3 episodes.
The 3 episodes, a whole bunch happened.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how much should I give away?
Do you want me to do this one?
Let me.
Or I could.
Pardon?
I'll go through this one. Okay.
Like, I've watched it and everything, but go ahead.
Okay, so this is interesting. Okay, so now here. Okay, so the first 3 is basically we see Wanda and Vision basically living suburban life as a couple. In the 60s, in the 50s, in the 70s. Now we're getting to the 80s and 90s, like with the Malcolm in the Middle kind of episodes, to Family Ties kind of episodes. But now we're getting a peek behind the curtain. We're understanding that there's something menacing. There's something lurking behind the scenes. As the show was going on, it's suburban life. It was kind of comical and light, but now we're seeing there's something behind it all, and it's really exciting to see because now there's a story. There's something engaging. A couple of things that stand out for us. We get a return of Darcy Lewis from Thor and Thor: Dark World. You get Agent Jimmy Woo from the Ant-Man movies. You get Monica Rambeau, who's the little girl from Captain Marvel.
Right.
Who's being infused in this one, and this is telling you a story that potentially will lead to something more. Now, there's a big bad in this particular series. We don't know what it is, but it's exciting because now we're at the nexus of what is going on. There's a mystery box here. We're not sure what's going on, but it's now we have Outbreak, or like a movie where you have a military getting involved because they're on the outside of this town. This town that they're in is. We find out that they are in this town, sort of stuck. We won't go into why they're stuck in here, but it starts to define the characters of Wanda herself. It's in we learned that the sound is covered in a hexagon type barrier. We'll get into that in the future episodes, but it's really interesting how this is slowly but surely revealing certain characters. We also get a return of members of her family. I'll leave it at that. And in the trailer, we saw Vision in a Halloween costume. You see her in the Wanda Scarlet Witch costume, which is a Halloween homage, which is kind of interesting. And there are things that take place that were for fans who watch the series, who are conspiracy theorists, who had ideas. The internet went a buzz over these kids that were introduced in this show, who they were, what the origins were. There was talks about the devil, because they mentioned that quite a bit. I never took note of that personally when I saw this series. I made sure in my mind I avoided all spoilers. I avoided all chat room discussions. And so when I saw this series, I was enjoying this from beginning to end because I did not know where this was going, and it kept getting better. How about you?
Yeah, I thought you just said it all. It was cool. It was a second level old change up. You didn't expect this to happen. It was really, really, really good, amazing, and I couldn't wait to actually watch the next episode. It was really that good, and I've never experienced or felt something like that. I thought it was amazing. So then for the last 4 out of 6 episodes, I wanted to give it maybe a 9 out of 10. I thought it was really well done. And your ideas, right?
Well, first, the commercials in this one. Now, here we get 2 commercials. We get the Largars, the paper towel commercial, and the one called Yo Magic with the shark and the little boy on the island.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts with those commercials?
That was funny, something else to kind of make me want to watch, what are they going to do now? But it was really, really well done, really amazing.
Yeah, that Yo Magic commercial with the shark and the little boy, After seeing that
Yeah.
commercial, I had no idea what I was watching. I was dumbfounded. I'm like, what did we just watch? It blew my mind.
Me too.
Because I'm
Yeah.
like, what? I didn't like. I had to look at some stuff online to try to figure out, like, try to decipher, like, what am I just watching? Because it was like, what happened? The Largos commercial is kind of brutal when you realize what it represents and what we're talking about. I'll go into that in the written part of the of my blog, but. This was awesome. I give this a 9 out of 10 because it just got better. The mystery box got bigger, the world got bigger, and the stakes got higher. And it's there. You still, even to now, you still don't know what's going on. And there's like 3 more episodes still to go. You're rooting for Wanda. You're rooting for Vision. You're feeling sorry for them. They're in a moment of crisis. You don't know who the villain is yet. You don't know what's going on, and that's the coolest thing, because we're with this for 6 episodes, and I don't know about you, but I have no idea what is like there. You don't see the bad coming. Like it's not clear. But if you watch the movie the series from beginning to end, and then watch it again, knowing what's coming. And then you can start seeing the little Easter eggs, the little like breadcrumbs of what's to come, and like how people are saying certain things a certain way. It's a very rewarding. It's the kind of thing where it's like watching it once is great. Watching it again, it opens your eyes and it opens your ears to what people are saying and how they're saying it and when they're saying it. It's a really cool character study, and with that is the reason why I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. In terms of like a show or a movie that I think really best describes this particular series, I think The Truman Show.
Okay.
The Truman Show, where it's like it's television, but now we're seeing the creators behind the scenes, and how it influences this guy's life, and we're seeing the outside forces and how it's trying to influence the lives inside the TV show, and being as vague as possible. But that's for me. What about you?
I thought it was really, really well done. Mm-hmm. You never know what's coming.
Yeah.
I just say that I can't wait to see the next episodes. It was amazing.
I agree.
Yeah.
100%.
Cool.
And on that note, we'll talk to you next week.